Hotel Artemis was the madcap cartoon cyberpunk adventure thing I hadn't even considered. Honestly, like Blade Runner was never really my thing. Like I can appreciate its merit. At the very least, I can believe people who venerate it. I can believe the justification for that. I have faith in it even if it doesn't really hit me. Like on the whole, the genre isn't a particular draw for me. Like I'll enjoy a good story that utilizes that kind of setting, but I won't be sold on that ambience by itself, you know? Like if someone says, "Oh, look, this thing, it's a steampunk story, or it's like a fantasy story with like elves and dragons," like that's generally enough for me to like glance over at least and do a bit of investigation. Like, oh, is there anything else here? Whereas Cyberpunk isn't really like that for me. Like something else will have to grab me first, and then I'll go and like, oh, this is a Cyberpunk thing. Great, it's awesome. And there are like other examples. I don't know, like does Transmetropolitan count? That's the first thing that comes to mind for some reason. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. Like Shadowrun was interesting in a way, but again, like in that case, I was like more intrigued by like the fusion of like magical elves in like a futuristic setting. So it is, the whole blending of cyberpunk and high fantasy. But anyway, so yeah, bottom line, cyberpunk, it's not really a draw for me, but the thing that is a draw for me is Jeff Goldblum. And there was a lull in attractive theatrical releases for a little while, beyond like the big opening weekend blockbusters that can wait. So yeah, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll see Hotel Artemis before it goes out, and even saw it on a rainy day, which fits with the whole cyberpunk thing. And the other kind of day was Charlie. I wasn't expecting that. When I first saw him come on screen, I thought, is that Danny McBride? It was like a dimly lit room, and it was a long shot, I think. That would have been a pleasant surprise too. But yeah, Hotel Artemis, man, it's a good time. And also hotels, right? Like that's always a good setting. And Artemis wasn't in it, but mythic illusions are never unwelcome. Yeah.